Hello, welcome back to round four with standard black green seasons past in a competitive modern league or competitive standard league. Um, so we're on the draw. We have a one lander, but we have two harsh scrutinies with a grasp, succumb. Like this hand's very good. We just need one more land to make it gas, and we have two ways to get lands. I think we're gonna be risky and we're gonna keep it. So like I said, one land in this hand becomes great, and our opponent mulliganed. Blue green. Okay, so this could be four color Saheeli. Yeah, it's probably four color Saheeli walkers. That's another thing. We also have this ruinous path for the planeswalkers in our hand. Okay, well, really need a land though. There's the forest we knew about. We don't have a turn two place, so that's pretty good for us. There's a land. Now this hand is gas. Whirler Virtuoso down. We don't need another grasp. And Rogue Refiner down. We don't need that either. We're just like digging for lands. That's what we're trying to do. Nope. Looks like we failed to find a land. Oh boy. Need a land. Jeez. Come on, deck. Had this deck on its hind legs, we're gonna beat it, and now we're just gonna get screwed on lands. This is insane. It's literal insane. God, yeah, jeez. This is straight brutal. You put a card on top. God almighty. I think we lose. Like two lands in the top quarter of our deck. This is straight terrible. And we even scried two away, so I mean yeah. We're just dead now because he can emblem Chandra. Yeah, we needed an untapped land. Yep, we concede. Thanks, deck. Oh gosh. Brutal, man. Alright, well, two of the slaughters come in, transgresses are gonna come in. Lost Legacy is coming in. Tireless is coming in. Oh man, that was such a beating. Can't believe that. We had that deck completely crushed. All we needed was a land. I mean, it could have been incorrect keeping the one lander, but I mean, we had the one land with two harsh scrutinies. Top deck a second land. We just needed to see a third land out of a possible four cards. that we saw, off our draw step and double harsh scrutinies. And we even, no, what's killer is we even scried two away and didn't see that land. Like, that was just insane. Felidar Guardian, Servant of the Conduit. He's only got two lands. Um, he's got a Brawls extra. Why did he bring in Natural States, I wonder? Maybe we take away this Rogue Refiner. Yeah, we're gonna put that on top. Because we're just trying to get to Kalidas right now. Gonna go ahead and grasp it right now though, just so he can't play the Tireless Tracker for value. Okay, so another Tireless Tracker. Or another Servant, rather. Okay, so we know what all four cards in his hand are. I think right now we're going to go with Kalidas. So if he wants to play the Tracker, he can, but he's going to have to top deck a land to get value off the Tracker. And Felidar Guardian, bouncing Oath. Okay. There's another Aether Hub. Plays Botanical Sanctum. Okay. So now we're going to murder this Felidar Guardian just because I don't feel like him top decking a Saheeli. And then next turn we can Seasons Past and get three spells back with our hand and a land. So yeah, he's probably gonna go for the Tireless Tracker, playing Aether Hub. I would hope. World's Expertise is a 5. Yeah. That's a good draw. It's a real good draw. So we're gonna X-nay the Seasons Past now. We're gonna just shoot the Tireless Tracker down. Get in there 5. Play the land. So he can Barrel's Expertise, bounce our Kalidas and our 2 zombies, and kill our Obnixilis, which is what I think he's going to do. Elusiveness is fine. Probably trying to find a spell to chain off of Barrel's Expertise. Finds a Tireless Tracker. Okay. Okay. Oh, he had a Felidar Guardian in his hand too? Wow. This guy's drawn like a boss, man. golly, come on. Man, this guy's drawn like absolute nutter butters. Need a removal spell. That'll work. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Get out of here, Saheeli Rai. So is he just like straight all in on the combo? Looks like he is. He even took out Chandra. Wow. Interesting. He took out Chandra against us. Okay, I mean, I like the position our rest of our deck in. So he's got 3, 6, 8. He's got 8 creatures left. So if we can deal with this tireless tracker out of his hand, then we're fine. Man, that's suspect. I can't believe he took out Chandra against us though. That's kind of crazy. But I'm glad we top decked that. That would have just been absolutely horrible if he drew like that and we drew absolutely nothing after our deck kind of just stalled out on us hard game one. Top decked another Felidar Guardian, okay. See, the cats aren't really scary right now. They're kind of weak. Rogue Refiner's fine. He's going to play the Refiner, assuming. No? Okay. No Rogue Refiner. So, let's go for Seasons Pass. Since we know 3 out of 4 cards in his hand. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Get 5 cards back. We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and play the Evolving Wilds. Just to thin the deck out just a hair. I know most players say it doesn't actually, make a difference, but it's such a small percentage. But the further we go into the game, I just don't want to draw more and more lands, and the percentage becomes higher and higher. Okay, so we can remove a couple of his threats. So we don't know. Okay, so we know what one of his 3 cards are. So we're gonna remove the Rogue Refiner and the Tireless Tracker. Or actually, we might just play Kalitas and remove the Tireless Tracker. But then I don't know. That's a blowout if he has Harness. No, we still get a zombie net off of it. 7 mana. I think we're going to Harsh Scrutiny him just to get more information this turn. Okay, so there's just Release the Gremlin, Harness Lightning. See, I don't know why he brought in Release the Gremlins. Maybe he thought I was like a black green aggro deck. We don't want that. So we will Kalitas. And we will Grasp of Darkness this Tireless Tracker. Just to get the zombie token. There's the lightning. And I will block that. Draws another Tireless Tracker. My gosh. This guy's just like going to draw all the trackers. But actually, I think I want to just spend the majority of this turn just removing his threats away. And then, because I really want to play Ob Nixilis and uptick him instead of just minusing him and having him die to the Felidar Guardians again. So I think we've burned through all of his tireless trackers. Yeah, we've gone through all three of them. Top decks, he has another Felidar Guardian off of the Oath of Nissa. Plays the Felidar Guardian. Fails to find on the Oath. Wow, that's real unfortunate for him. We're going to go 13. Whoops, I almost just skipped through our turn. That would have been real bad. Ruinous Path is fine. No reason to not kill one of his dudes while he's pretty much tapped out. Play another Hissing Quagmire. So now next turn we could animate 2 Quagmires and chump with both of them. I would assume he goes after Ob Nixilis here, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and uptick. Just going to draw a never-ending string of lands again. Hopefully, it just doesn't have 2 natural or 2 Harness Lightnings, right? That would be real that would be real unfortunate for us. It doesn't have either. Okay. Okay. Lost Legacy. What do we want to Lost Legacy? What does he have left in his deck that we care about, really? I guess Rogue Refiner, maybe? It's 2 Rogue Refiners. Or no, let's go Harness Lightning. Harness Lightning. So he has 1 in hand, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. To the Slaughter's good. He's probably just he's just playing for the time game right now because we are underneath him in time. So he knows that there's absolutely no way he wins this game, right? I mean, he just doesn't have any of the threat density. Lost Legacy doing work again this game. Plays a tune. I bet you for game 3 he brings Chandra back in though. That was very interesting that he took her out against us. So now that he knows our plan with Seasons Past, I kind of want to bring back in the second one. Just because I think the first one will probably get counterspelled. Also, Kalidas is very good against it would seem. So, now maybe 1 Seasons Past. We'll go down to 1 Gonti. I think Kalidas is just much better against him than Gonti. Ooh, okay, we got a Lost Legacy, so hopefully we can just nip the combo in the butt right off the bat. These decks just become a lot worse if you force them to play fair. And we really want him to tap out and play a turn 3 play. Because if he does, that'll clear the way. If he plays Saheeli, that's going to be really, really annoying. But okay, so he just doesn't. So I don't think we could fire off Lost Legacy with his mana up. I think that's just way too risky. So we're gonna hold it and we're gonna succumb to temptation. Because this Lost Legacy will be the difference maker in the game. It looks like he's missing lands. So we'll see if our opponent wants us to draw more and more cards or not. Okay, so that's perfect. So now we can Harsh Scrutiny, see if the shields are up. Okay, so he does have a negate and a dispel. Ooh, wow, 2 Chandras. I think I want him to waste this negate. That's fine. I think we're going to play around the negate by making him waste it with Transgress the Mind. Oh, okay. Wow, he just ignores it. Well, we'll take a Chandra just in case we deal with this first one. If he doesn't hit, so he's trying to conserve his energy. He needs double red for Chandra. Okay, so he didn't hit the mana for Chandra this turn. That's good. So now we can transgress, draw out the negate, and then hit Chandra. I think that's the best play this turn. So now he'll use the negate on transgress. Okay, gets that out of there. Lost Legacy, the Chandra. Okay, boom, boom. What else does he have? He has 2 more negates and a dispel in his deck. Okay, and he's got dispel, guardian, harness, lightning. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he hit a land. So I think okay, so he is bouncing to try to keep up his energy. Hmm. Hopefully he doesn't top deck a Saheeli. So I think what we do, well, even if we hit a negate, he can just dispel the negate, right? We're gonna have to like hope he doesn't hit Saheeli. I think the best way to do this is going to be, hmm, it's gonna be risky. It's gonna be really risky, but real risky. But I think it's just the straight best line we've got is to Seasons Past and try to get Lost Legacy back so we can hit Saheeli next turn. And we're playing it this way because we know what's in his hand. So we're hoping he does not rip a Saheeli this turn. If he rips a Saheeli this turn, he wins the game. If he hits anything but a Saheeli, I think we win the game because we've got enough screens to play around it. Okay, so he had a forest. We know one card in his hand is a dispel. So let's go ahead and scrutiny, see what the shields are like. Okay, so he has 2 dispel. Shields are up, or shields are down. We don't need that. We will Lost Legacy. Naming Saheeli Rai. Get all 4 of his Saheelis out of the deck. And now the odds of us winning the game are just incredibly high because now all he's got left is creatures, and we can just remove the creatures left and right. Okay, so that's fine. All the Saheelis are removed. We will go ahead and Ruinous Path this Felidar Guardian just to keep the creatures off the field. And like the dispels aren't really going to do anything for him because most of our removal is sorcery speed anyway. So okay, and so now we can Diabolic Tutor to grab a win condition. I think we want to grab Nissa, maybe? Yeah, I like grabbing Nissa. And then we'll play the Swamp, play Gonti. Hopefully this will draw out the Harness Lightning on Gonti, so when we play Nissa, uptick, make a land, we can just start bashing. Rogue Refiner's good. We just put an extra creature on the bottom of his library too, so we just lowered his threat count even more. So there's Harness Lightning. There goes Gonti. So now we can drop Nissa and cast Rogue Refiner. Oh, he top deck negate. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and cast this Rogue Refiner though. Okay, there's a Grasp, and we'll go ahead and play Evolving Wilds and pass. Okay, fetch, just because we want to get the lands out. Okay, let's go ahead and swing, see if he commits anything. We should have plenty of time to finish this game, too. Carlos Tracker, did he top deck another counter spell? No, he did not. We'll get a clue. Okay, it looks like he's top decking nothing but lands, but he just scooped it up. Yeah, there's no way. We took 7 planeswalkers out of his deck with our Lost Legacies and stopped him from comboing. Like, again, for all the people who criticize Lost Legacy, like, Lost Legacy is the only reason we won this round. Like, straight up just removing the walkers out, and then, because if we remove all the walkers out of the deck, we can deal with the creatures. Like, we could 1-for-1 the creatures and turn the corner with Seasons Past or, our walkers or Kalitas. So, I think it's just kind of like a super, like, meta call. But as it sits right now, Lost Legacy is kind of good because it hits all the planeswalkers, and like the Saheeli decks and Gideons and everything like that are still kind of everywhere. So all right, we are currently 3-1. Let's see if we can finish out the league 4-1, and I'll see you back for round 5.